Hello everyone and welcome to another adventure in beautifying. My name's Amanda and we're going to talk about what I love from the drugstore. I have kind of like one from each category of stuff you put on your face. Some I have two because I couldn't decide, but I kept it at 10 because I wanted to keep it succinct. So here we go. So starting off with face, I have both a BB cream and a full coverage foundation. Now, the full coverage foundation you all, if you watch YouTube videos, have probably heard about. If you don't though, I'm here to enlighten you. This is the Revlon Color Stay 24-hour foundation thing. I have it in the formulation normal to dry skin because that's my skin type. Now what I love about this foundation is that it does stay on. I wouldn't say 24 hours, mostly because I've never worn makeup for 24 hours, but it holds up like really super well. It doesn't cake on, it's a really nice natural finish. And Revlon is almost always on sale depending on where you go. So I know this particular foundation has gone up in price recently, but there's always a coupon so you can get it still for like $8 to $10 if you try. And the BB cream I want to talk to you guys about today is the NYX BB cream. I really like this BB cream. The unfortunate part is that it's only in 3 shades and they don't really vary, which is kind of annoying. And by kind of, I mean very annoying. But the formulation of this is absolutely wonderful. So if you are one of those 3 people, you can absolutely use it. It's about sheer to light coverage, so this is definitely more for a lighter day or you're just kind of running errands or you don't want to put on a full face of makeup. The only thing that I wish it had is an SPF, which is weird because normally BB creams do have an SPF. However, I can take pictures in this stuff and it doesn't have a white cast. So if I want to take a picture of like a no makeup look, I can do that with this and that's good for me. So if you're one of those 3 shades and you want to check it out, you should do it. Moving on to the face add-ins portion of the show, I'm going to talk about a blush that has recently come into my life and I love it. It is the NYX Powder Blush in the shade Pinched, and it's just, it's gorgeous. This is going to be a stretch, but it kind of reminds me of Orgasm from NARS because there's like a bit of a gold tint to it as well. So it's very dimensional and just uber flattering. It definitely looks like you just pinched your cheeks because it's the 1800s and you're getting ready to see the man who has made you his property. But it's just a really nice natural flush. You can wear it every day. It's not like a particular standout type of a blush, so it's absolutely wearable. And this was only, I believe it was only like, it was less than $6. So go NYX. The next thing I'm going to talk about is a bronzer. And this is also widely discussed on YouTube, and for good reason. It is the NYC Smooth Skin Bronzing Face Powder in Sunny. And it is just, I mean, look at this. A gorgeous, uber flattering matte bronzer. Yeah, that's right guys, a matte bronzer from the drugstore. It's amazing, and NYC is super cheap. It's like, I mean, this one I want to say was like $3. Amazing, best find ever. Very uber flattering. I wore it as a blush for a really long time, like in place of a blush. I just put that over top and it just gave me a nice glow, and I'm getting so excited about drugstore makeup. I really enjoy this stuff and probably will continue to use it for ever. The next thing I want to talk about is a highlighter from the drugstore, and it is the e.l.f. Baked Highlighter in the shade Moonlight Pearls. This is actually a really nice glow. I don't know if you can see, I'm very translucent, so it might not be showing up, but it gives a really beautiful pop of just glowy dewiness, which is great for this time of year because my skin is wretched right now. I perks up my skin a lot and I found a lot of use for it when I had to wear makeup. Kind of gave everyone the illusion that I was totally fine and healthy. So if you want to give that illusion, check this guy out. Now the next guy I want to talk about, I have had a love-hate relationship which is now turned into just love because I use it in conjunction with other things. But it is the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Under Eye Concealer. It is wonderful for concealing dark circles generally. How I use this guy is I put it on underneath, and I also bring it down the bridge of my nose up here to kind of highlight, and then underneath my brow bone, and it's a really lovely natural highlight. And then I put my Tarte CC cream or CC under eye corrector over top of where my under eye circles are, and it gives this nice balance of color correcting and actual concealing. So initially I hated it, then I loved it, then I was iffy, and now I'm like, I'll purchase you again. This is super cheap too. I want to say it's like $5.50. It's an amazing, amazing product. Next we're going to talk about eyes, and what I'm going to show you is it's wearing it today. It's my favorite eyeshadow base, and it is the Da 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 Maybelline Color Tattoo in the shade Bad to the Bronze. And it's just a lovely shade of bronze. You know, it's very, very dimensional, super creamy. These babies stay on all day long. They're wonderful. And $5. And the shade range is incredible. You all have to go out and purchase some because I told you to. And I'm the boss here, so. Alright, current favorite drugstore mascara is the widely popular L'Oreal Voluminous Carbon Black. This, when they're saying carbon black, it is real black. Just a simple, very commonly used brush, but it gives a lot of volume and definition to your lashes. The formula is not too wet, but it's not too dry. I enjoy it. You've seen me use it in a few videos, and I'm pretty sure I've talked about it before, but it's my favorite. Really good stuff if you just want to add some volume. Also really good layering mascara. Let's get into lip liner because I have been on the lookout for a really good lip liner from the drugstore, and I think I found it. It is the NYX Lip Pencil in the color Plum, but they also have like a zillion other colors. First of all, can we talk about the packaging is super similar to MAC? I mean, it's not because it says different things, but like it's like a black pencil and the colors on the end. It's like, ooh, I don't know. I just feel glamorous looking at it. But it's this really gorgeous berry color, and I'm obsessed with it. Sometimes I just color in my lips just with that, and I go out and live my life, and I'm never dissatisfied with it. And last but certainly not least, we're going to talk about lippies. And this was really hard because I mostly only use drugstore lip colors, and I love all of mine, so it was really difficult. It was trying, there was a lot of trial and error, but I decided on one kind, but two colors that they're different and I cannot live without them, and they're wonderful. So, we have the Revlon Super Lustrous Lipsticks. And one of the shades that I have couldn't be more different. The first one is called Rose Wine, and this is a recent purchase. I'm wearing it on my lips today. And it's a very, like, Marsala meets orange kind of color. A little bit coral, a little bit red. What I love about these specifically is they are super lustrous, which is in the name, but really hydrating, so you don't feel like that dry, awful, like lips coming off feeling that you can get from other lipsticks. They're just super moist, super hydrating. They have great pigmentation and they last most of the day. And this next color I have is probably my darkest and most vampy shade. It is Black Cherry, another popular YouTube favorite. Really, look at that, guys. It's just a beautiful dark purple. Oh, if you're looking to get sexy, or if you're a vampire, this is a great color for you. Thank you guys so much for watching me talk about all my drugstore faves. If you want to see me talk about the drugstore more, click that like button down below and subscribe to this channel. If you desire to follow me on social media sites, all of the linky-doos are listed in the doobly-doo below. I hope you guys are having a super fantastic day, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys! So this is 2 coats of that mascara applied, and yeah, I'm kind of digging it. It's very full, doesn't sacrifice length, and we're really getting that like big wide-eyed effect that I would want in a mascara.